You performed really well today. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for tonight.
Man, Bad Dogs sure put on another hardcore show tonight. Their performance actually gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, they're the real deal. Do this long enough and you develop an eye for diamonds in the rough. Those two have stood out since day one though. So much that it's not even funny.
I can tell a lot of customers come just to see them. For high schoolers, they've really got it together.
Toya, I'm going to change the set list a bit for next month's events.
So you were thinking the same thing. A lot of our audience has heard us play a few times now. It'd probably be better to add a few of our more polished songs.
Hey, Akito, Toya, great set tonight. You two have been putting on shows every week lately. Really giving it your all, I see.
Naturally. When Ken was our age, shows like this were child's play to him.
If we're gonna surpass his rad weekend event, we're gonna need all the experience we can get.
You've been saying that forever. The idea of anyone putting on a show better than that is crazy, though.
It ain't crazy. And even if it were, it doesn't matter. We already decided that's what we're gonna do.
Hey now, calm down. I know as well as anyone how good you guys are, but nobody can compare with Rad Weekend. Akito, you were there, weren't you? You know what I'm talking about. That night was something else entirely. Ken, his crew, the audience, everything was perfect. Tonight's show doesn't even come close.
I'm well aware of that. Why do you think we're working so hard?
That reminds me. Ken's daughter is always saying she's going to surpass Rad Weekend as well. Maybe you guys should try teaming up?
On Shiraishi, huh? She isn't bad. I'd be more than happy to team up with her, so long as she's got the talent and drive.
Team up? As in, you and me?
Yeah, you felt how great it was to sing together just now, didn't you?
Well, I suppose so. But I don't think someone like me is really good enough to team up with someone like you.
Kohane, don't ever put yourself down, alright? I've been going to events and listening to people sing ever since I was little. I've heard a lot of really talented people. But singing with you today was the most exhilarated I've ever felt. I want to try singing more songs with you, Kohane.
You felt exhilarated listening to me sing? I get really nervous when I'm in front of people. I feel like I just mean inconvenience to you. I wonder if I can change though. Is it really okay for me to try?
Yeah, let's do it! And you're welcome to be as much as an inconvenience as you like.
What?
A team is supposed to cooperate and support each other. I'll make sure to help you when you need it as long as you promise to do the same for me. My dad had someone like that. It was another musician he met here in town. He says they always had each other's backs, getting into fights and singing together. Just before my dad retired, they put on an event called Rad Weekend.
Rad Weekend?
Yeah, this area had always had a lot of artists, and they put on events all the time. But my dad and his friend organized this event called Rad Weekend and gathered a bunch of the best ones who really knew how to get the crowd going. It was a mix of all sorts of genres, but everyone shared an absolute love of music. It was the coolest event ever. It was so exciting, I could barely breathe. I thought my heart was going to explode.
Sounds exciting.
I told my dad that I wanted to organize an event just like his. I still remember his response. He said this event was only possible because of all the people I'd met in this town who love music so much. There's no way I could have done this on my own. It made me want to start meeting those kinds of people. My dream is to organize the greatest event in history with them.
Anna's so cool. She's already found a dream and is working hard to make it happen. She's so different from me.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Don't feel like you have to answer right away, but if you'd like to give it a shot, just let me...
I want to try.
What?
I want to try doing an event like that. I want to try teaming up with you.
Really? You'll sing with me?
I'm, not sure how much you can actually do, but I'll try my best.
Great! Thanks, Kohane!
What should I do? I know I said I'd do it, but I'm still a little afraid. Still, the idea of actually getting this thing off on is kind of exciting.
Looks like we got a customer. I'll be right back. Welcome! Oh, hey Akito and Toya.
Hey there, Shiraishi. Thought we'd stop in again.
Welcome, and thanks for always coming by.
We'll have the usual. I don't think I've seen you around before.
They seem a little scary. But if they're friends of Ann's, they can't be that bad, right?
The name's Akito Shinonome. Nice to meet you. This here's my buddy, Toya.
It's very nice to meet you. My name is Kohane Azusawa.
No need to be so formal.
These two were freshmen with me at Kamiyama High School. They're also big fans of my dad's. They call themselves Bad Dogs. They're in the area a lot doing shows, so they like to stop by before they start or after they're done.
We've known Shiraishi and have been coming here since junior high.
Junior high? You mean you've been putting on shows since you were in junior high school? That's amazing!
Just playing in shows isn't a big deal. Anybody can do it. Speaking of, you managed to find someone to sing with yet, Shiraishi? If you're really serious about surpassing Rad Weekend, don't you think it's about time you teamed up with someone?
You've got great timing. As a matter of fact, I found someone just a few minutes ago.
A few minutes ago?
Are you talking about her?
That's right! Kohane is my new partner. I knew as soon as we sang together today.
Coming from you, that must mean she's quite the singer. Where have you performed before, Azusawa?
Huh? Oh, I've never actually performed before. I only really sang during music class.
What?
No experience performing and you can still sing that well? That's amazing, Kohane!
Huh.
I'm sure you'll get used to singing in front of people in no time. Once you do, I bet you'll be even better than Akito and Toya.
In that case, I've got an idea. How would you two like to be part of an upcoming event?
What?